Welcome to part 3 of the birth certificate of Sonny Liston. Now, there's one thing I want to make perfectly clear. The status quo about how Sonny Liston lived and died is the myth of Sonny Liston. That's been the status quo for over 50 years. Now, for anybody to go against the status quo would make them look illegitimate in the eyes of those who maintain the myths and theories about how Sonny lived and died. So that means news agencies, movie makers, editorial copy, news agencies, all would look illegitimate if after 50 years they went against the status quo about Sonny Liston. Now, and I have presented all these facts, all the official record, to as many to news agencies and producers all over the globe, and not one of them wanted to see the birth certificate, the death certificate, the autopsy report, the FBI file on the fights, the only FBI file on the fights ever presented to prove that Ali and Sonny's fights were not fixed. Not one person on the planet wanted that information. And it made me believe that the reason that was the case was because these certain organizations spent the last 50 years maintaining the myth. And if they were to come out with this new information, they would look illegitimate in the eyes of the world. So, or again, they would be ostracized for not maintaining the status quo. And so I wanted to reemphasize that I'm here to set the record straight, because when I was a kid, my parents always told me, if anybody ever speaks ill of your family, you need to defend your family name. So that's what I do. I defend the name of Sonny Liston, Liston Estate. And speaking of the Showtime Sports special, Pariah, The Lives and Deaths of Sonny Liston, the beginning they stated that Sonny, there was no record of Sonny's birth, not even in the family Bible. So Sonny, the reason why there was no record of Sonny's birth in the family Bible was because Sonny was born at the hospital. He was not born at home. So if they would have just did their research, as I did for the last 15 years, they would have found that out. But that's not what they want. The money is in the myth. It is a cottage industry, the myth of Sonny Liston. Why change it? It's not cost effective to tell the truth. So I look forward to bringing more information to everyone so that we can, so the family can finally bury Sonny and remember that Sonny Liston was not perfect, but he wasn't all bad either. Thank you very much.